what happens here is that I put the little lamb's tail on the side of the boat there with a swivel, right? When the sail's in, it's up at that point. When the sail is out, it's at that point. And what actually happens, I'll tie the main sheet onto that, and the main sheet goes onto the post there and onto the boom, so that when the sail goes out, it lets the main sheet go out, and the opposite there. Also with the jib sheet's tied on there, goes through there and through this eyelet here onto the jib. So when the jib goes out, it lets this rope back, and when it comes in, it pulls it back on. Okay, I'll put the winch drum on now and drop the bolts again. The left hand side at the top. So I actually wind a bit of rope on them because I think it's quite handy to have spare rope. Why make it just exactly the right length? When something breaks or snags, you can cut the rope and have a bit extra and retie it. So that's what I do there. So that one's tied on anti-clockwise, I suppose, and this one's the other way. This goes clockwise, looking down on it. Okay, so you wind that up like that. I hope it's long enough. I think it is. Yeah. Nothing worse than short rope. Setting the whole thing up and finding the rope's too short, so that's why I tend to make it too long. Okay, what I do first, I tie this end onto the rubber ring, straight onto the rubber ring. Okay. I actually put it around twice because you really don't want the rope trying to cut through the ring. Tie it off there, so you've got a bit of room to play with. I'm doing half hitches again. Get it set up. There, get a bit of tension on it. Oh, I love these rubber bands. You can't beat them. The limited lamb's tails. And then if you have to get inside the boat, you can still move them, no worries. So it's just no problem. Just check it goes backwards and forwards. Oh, button. These radios, you can actually adjust the travel. I'm not going to get into it, but I'll just quickly demonstrate. It's got end points, and you go that's where it is now. It's actually 107, so if I go to 89 it will stop there. If I go to 107 it will stop there. So basically you have to set this where the sails are up, and so you know your travel is correct in terms of your main sheet and where you want it. The high button mode is you can adjust that when you're sailing. It's just a matter of pressing this button here, which frees it off. And so your high's a lot more, or you can do the other. So you've got hardly any high, even more. Okay, so just a little bit. It just depends on your day where you want it. So I actually change that for the day sometimes, but I'm realizing more and more it's best to have uniform setups, because if you're changing rigs and changing conditions all the time, you can be very out of tune very quickly. So it's best to just go back in the same place all the time and have your fine tune set up for what you want. But basically that actually pulls the main sheet in dead centre of the boat, and then when it's out, it's in normal sailing condition with the boom about 5 mils off the post. And when the button's on, you can't let this out. Okay, so you always know what's going on. I find it very good. I've never had any problem with this, and they're very helpful with the fine tune if you want to outpoint somebody. You just pull it on, and the poor guy behind you can't beat you because you're pointing so high. It's a tricky one. Okay, it's the bolt, retainer bolt. It's not worth putting that on and finding it pops off. So, put the retaining bolt on, and main sheet and jib sheet, well, I can't really set them up. I can't really set them up until the sails are on, but I'll thread it through. Again, I'll make a bit longer than it's necessary. And it just goes through like that. And I'll wind this on a bit. Oops. And I tie it onto this ring here so that this part can swivel around. If there's any twist, I can undo it. And it's positive on the ring. You don't want to tie it on the shock cord. And I've heard some people tie it on the shock cord because they reckon that when the wind gets up, the main sheet automatically ease out. But these automatic systems can be a bit of a problem then, because you don't know what's going on. So I've actually gone away from that a bit and just manually let the sail out if you have to. Okay, so that's tied the main sheet on. Cut the end off. Okay, so I'll tie that on like that. Okay, so that's the jib sheet. That goes along the boom. It's long enough. Set up. So when I got the rig on it, it will be done. So it's the same thing, tied in the same place as the main sheet. One goes out one way, and this one goes out the side of the boat. Okay. All right. I'll put this cover on. It's pretty easy. Velcro. We'll use a Velcro. You don't want to be mucking around taping it together. If you're trying to change the winch, that's it. So put the Velcro on, and basically you're stopping the main sheet getting caught on the winch. It just goes over like that. I've never had any problem with the main sheet getting caught, but I have when this comes off. So you have to have it on. Okay. So it's a simple little thing there.